So here's a fun fact that some of you might like. So I upload more frequently and more often than your favorite MMA YouTuber. That's why we are the champions of the MMA content creation world, and the rest of the world are just contenders. But here's a stat that I don't like. 5% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribers. That means the other 95% come from people who aren't subscribed. So I have a little message for you guys who don't subscribe. Every like, every comment, and every subscriber gives me motivation daily to bring you guys the best MMA content on YouTube. Now let's talk about Darren Till. Okay, so the UK MMA scene needs a little bit of oomph, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, they're doing their thing in boxing, don't get me wrong. UK fighters are legit, but like, they're doing their thing in boxing. They got Tyson Fury, they got Anthony Joshua, you got all this good stuff. But in the MMA scene right now, the front runner, the best MMA fighter coming out of England right now is Leon Edwards. Not mentioning, all these other contenders and all these other guys that are coming up. Right now, the highest ranked and the one with the best resume right now is Leon Edwards. I giggle a little bit because that's a little funny. Man, and that's what brings me right to this video. This is Darren Till's big chance. This is his big chance to rise again and to put the UK MMA scene on blast again, put it on the map, and do big things for his country. And regain some of that hype that surrounded his career earlier. You all remember the hype train of Darren Till, man. He was so hyped, and then that absolutely got flatlined by Tyron Woodley. Flatlined. And then got even more crushed when Jorge Masvidal KO'd Darren Till in his hometown of England. Not a town. He's from Liverpool, but he fought in London, and boy, were the English people they were behind Darren Till, man. It was crunk in the O2 Arena that night, and he got knocked out. Man, you guys, I like Darren Till. I really do. And I do think that he has, skill-wise, Leon Edwards is good, you guys. But potential-wise, I do feel like Darren Till has a higher ceiling than Leon Edwards, and not to mention that he just has the more star appeal. I mean, how do you not like the guy, I really do like Darren Till. I think that he could be somewhat what Michael Bisping was. But I think that he could be more popular than Bisping due to the fact that I think he's more skilled. Darren Till has knockout power. Darren Till has the striking capabilities to keep up with any striker in the UFC. The main thing about Darren Till is that his hype and what he does in the cage has kind of been silenced, The guy can't make it to the octagon, not to mention he had some trouble finding his weight class and missing weight a few times, which really frustrated a lot of his fans. And then whenever he would get in the cage, underperform. A lot of guys thought it was his moment when he fought Tyron Woodley, and Tyron Woodley was the underdog, and Darren Till gets finished. A lot of people thought that, it was just a hiccup. He lost to the champion, so what? And so whenever he was to go fight Jorge Masvidal, he got knocked out. And then he fought Kelvin Gastelum after moving weight, which we then found out that 170 was completely depleting this man. And if you look at this guy now, you wouldn't believe that he made 170. But now he then was set to face Kelvin Gastelum in a very lackluster performance, but he did stick to a pretty smart game plan and outstruck and beat Kelvin Gastelum. Well, you look at Kelvin Gastelum now. Yeah, that win it's not the prettiest win. That's what I'll say. So, where does Darren Till stand now? Also, a lot of people thought that it was his time. He was going to reintroduce himself to the division. And then he gets beat by Robert Whittaker. And I thought that he was going to KO Whittaker. I thought that was his big chance. I thought that he was going to beat Whittaker. But he ended up losing. Robert Whittaker is a great fighter, and you look to see that win isn't that bad, That loss that he had to Robert Whittaker, it's not that big of a deal. Robert Whittaker is clearly the number one contender in the division, clearly the best guy in the division besides the champion. So, you don't really just, huff and puff about that one. So, now we're here. Darren Till, injury after injury, he can't make it back to the cage. He's supposed to fight Marvin Vettori, and he pulls out with another injury. So, now we're here. Now we're facing Derek Brunson. Darren Till should absolutely win this fight, you know. I do think that Darren Till should come out on top with this. I just feel like he'll be more than capable of defending Derek Brunson's takedowns. Derek Brunson slows down as the fight goes on. I believe that the striking is not even comparable on the feet. I believe that not only should Darren Till win this fight, I believe that this should be his coming out party to the 185 division, and I believe that he'll finish Derek Brunson by knockout. But I'm not sleeping on the fact that Darren Till could F this up for him again. He could honestly get finished himself. I don't think that it's going to happen, but boy would it be disappointing if he loses to Derek Brunson, because that would mean Derek Brunson would beat one star in Kevin Holland, which everybody had high hopes for, and then he would beat Darren Till, another guy that everybody would. Next thing you know, Derek Brunson is just going to regain this title of just this, like, gate shutter instead of a gatekeeper. He's going to go on and beat Israel Adesanya, and we're going to just keep doubting him. But no, this is Darren Till's big chance, and I really hope that he makes the most of it. I mean, how can you not like the guy? He's charismatic. He's a entertaining fighter. How do you not want to get behind this guy? My only thing is that if he does win, I don't think that he deserves a title fight just yet. I believe that he should fight one more time. Maybe get a rematch with Whitaker, or maybe fight Marvin Vettori, and probably he knocks out or finishes one of them, and then you go fight for the title. Then you jump the queue. But it really depends on what Rob and Izzy are doing. If Darren Till beats Derek Brunson and Rob and Izzy fight in 2022, and it's already set, then you might want to fight one more time, and you might want to fight Marvin Vettori. Yes, you are putting yourself at risk, or Paulo Costa, or Jared Cannonier, any one of these guys. You are putting yourself at risk, sure, but you're getting yourself back in there, and you're warming yourself back up, and you're beating some high-level guys. Then, whenever the time comes, your shot is undeniable. Though I don't think that him versus Adesanya will be a much entertaining bout for the casual eye. I feel like it'll really go similar to how his fight went with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. But I just want to see this guy do great things, and I think that this is his big shot to finally put himself right back up there and to get that hype that he once lost. But let me know what you guys think. This is my video on Darren Till. Let's hope that Darren Till wins this weekend. He knocks out Derek Brunson. I don't have anything against Derek Brunson. I just feel like nobody wants to watch that guy fight, if I'm honest. So, it's been your boy Trippy. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm out, man.